Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. There is one thing I've literally just read minutes ago, and just the title alone makes for very grim reading indeed. As if it isn't enough that Keir the traitor Starmer has already sent £11 million to terrorists, now the Labour Party, or maybe they should be reaptly named the Traitor Party, have now sent another 50 million to Syria. 50 million. Why? Even if it was just going to civilians, it would be bad enough. Because obviously, civilians aren't doing any harm. However, the fact that Syria has been taken over by third world shithole barbarians leaves much to be desired. You could at least get behind, to some degree, some slight humanitarian aid, if it was actual humanitarian aid. But here's the thing, we shouldn't even be giving our money to them, because as I said, we're barely able to stand on our own 2 feet, let alone let other countries stand on theirs. So we shouldn't be giving any of our money away, not to any country. I don't care if you plan on giving it to the US fucking A. We just can't do it. This isn't a matter of, oh, I want to be an arsehole to all the people in need. No, because I do feel for the poor sods that are having to go through trials and tribulations that are not their fault. But as I said, if we can't stand on our own 2 feet, how the hell are we supposed to make others be able to do so? But now couple that with the fact that Syria is no longer a safe haven, it is controlled by third world shithole barbarians, aka Islam, and you now have a very, very real problem indeed, because now the whole traitor party is responsible for funding terrorism. But let's face it, we all know the mainstream media are not going to word it like that, because obviously it doesn't suit the narrative, does it? The fact that the Labour Party have now gone and doubled down, well actually no, it's more like pentupled down, this is nearly 5 times what Keir the traitor Starmer gave them. But they have effectively doubled down and basically given terrorists more of our taxpayer money. Now I don't know about you, but I think I know where my priority would be. I think it would be to those pensioners right now who need 300 quid to be able to heat their own homes. I'm pretty sure that 300 quid to our own pensioners to make sure they don't freeze to death is far more important than giving our money away to terrorists in Syria. Or maybe I'm just living off in that far away place known as the real world. Maybe I'm too far off in that distant place. Who knows? What I can tell you is Keir the traitor Starmer and his whole traitor party have got some serious questions to answer. Not just in the houses of treachery, I mean Parliament, or maybe I was right first time, but also in front of a fucking court judge. Because as I've said many times, it is against the law to knowingly fund terrorism. Why do you think these terrorist act laws and all that have been put in place? It's to stop funding going off to terrorists. And here we have Keir the traitor Starmer and now the entire traitor party, Labour Party, who are going off and giving £65 million. 66 actually. No, my brain's having a moment. 61 million. Sorry, I can't do simple maths, okay? I've only just got up like half an hour ago and had a shower. Anyway, the fact is, £61 million has gone off to Syria. £2.5 billion at least has gone off to Ukraine. And not one penny has gone into the hands of our pensioners. But of course the mainstream media won't tell you this. You know the drill, folks, because say it with me, it doesn't suit the narrative. At this point, I think there needs to be another petition, whether it's by myself or somebody else, put up, whether it's on change.org or on the official government website, that needs to call for the impeachment of Keir the traitor Starmer. We need to have him and the whole Labour Party brought to the Criminal Prosecution Service, or sorry, Crown Prosecution, or is it Criminal Protection Service? I don't know anymore. But they need to be hauled in front of these people, and they need to be sent down for funding terrorism. I say this, of course, unapologetically and unequivocally. The bottom line is, Keir the traitor Starmer and the Labour Party now are unequivocally guilty of funding terrorists in Syria. As such, there is no way on God's given earth that anybody should take anything of what Keir the traitor Starmer or his traitor party says anymore. Seriously. I don't understand how the man cannot be arrested at this point for knowingly giving money to terrorists now that al-Assad has effectively been forced out of his regime, overthrown by Islamic extremists. Well, hopefully somebody, maybe even me, because I've done it before, I might just do it again. Somebody's got to have the balls, whether up here or down there, or in my case both, to be able to put a petition out to stop this traitor party from getting away with its shenanigans anymore. Because I don't want a party in power that puts terrorists before its own people.